Well, hey everyone, I'm Eric Kimball, author of the Planet Whiz Bang Idea Book for Gardeners, a copy of which I have right here in my hands. And today I want to talk to you about short-handled garden hose. 4 years ago, I went on a quest. We could say it's a quest of sorts to find the best quality short-handled garden hoe on the market. And I bought a bunch of them. I bought a bunch of short-handled garden hose. I had some to begin with, but I bought more, and for the past 4 years, I and my wife have evaluated these. We've used them, we've kind of abused them, we've put them through the paces, and today I'm going to tell you what garden hoe of the ones that I evaluated is the best. I'm going to tell you why it's the best, and I'm going to tell you why it's not as good as it could be, because it has one flaw that became evident with use. It's an important flaw, but it can be fixed. And I'm going to fix it myself on my short-handled hoe because it's bugging me so much. I'm going to make this happen right here today in this video. Let's look at the ones I've got here. All right, so I'm going to show you each one of these. This is the first short-handled garden hoe that I ever got. It's a Red Pig, I believe, is the company that makes this. And this has really been through the paces. It's held up well. It's the handle's cracking a little, but I'm not disappointed. This has been a good. This has been a very good tool. Not the ideal one, but not too bad. Now this here is a Leo Sprower handmade hop hoe. Leo lives out in the Willamette Valley, and this is a short-handled version of his longer hop hoe. This has a really long handle, which I like. Here's one I bought on eBay, no, Amazon, that other place, Amazon, and it's kind of cheap, but you know, it works pretty good. Here's another one. It's got the loose handle. It's not loose right now though, because we've been using it. Yeah, that's not a bad little one. They all work, okay? But one is ideal, or close to ideal. Now this one here, this is another Amazon one. That's not a bad one either. This here is a Hoedag. Now this Hoedag is the short-handle hoe that I think is better than these for two reasons, but not better than these for one reason, okay? And I'll explain this. Hoedag, it's made in the United States, and it's very well made. The handle is solid in that socket. It's the steel is thin, but it's a high quality. It's sharpened here, you can sharpen it, and it has two ends. Now this is the only one that has two ends, and that's a feature that I like. As long as you don't like stab yourself in the eye with it, it's a good hoe. And especially with my mini bed gardening system, that's why I wanted to find the ideal short-handled hoe, and this is excellent. Now, when I first started evaluating these hoes, I thought, I want a hoe head with a heavy head, you know, and I didn't like this because it didn't, this Hoedag, I didn't like it at first because the head is not heavy. It's a thinner steel. This is cast, this is cast. It's a thinner steel, so it's lighter. But being thinner, it goes into the soil and chops better, especially if it's sharpened and if you keep it sharp. And this is a little bit dull. But yeah, so it ended up that I liked the lighter head that was thinner and sharper, and I liked the two ends on the Hoedag, but this Hoedag has one very serious flaw, and it can be fixed, but I want to point it out to you. You see the handle here is round, okay? You see this handle? Whoop. See this handle? It's oval shaped, all right? Now look right here. I want to show you this. See this old carpenter's hatchet? Oval shaped handle. There's a ball peen hammer. It's got an oval shaped handle, I mean, you know, oval. Here's an old straight claw Vaughan, oval shaped handle. And finally, let me point out to you my grandfather's old Est-wing hatchet. You've got an oval shaped handle. All chopping tools have oval handles. okay? The grip is so much nicer. It's worlds nicer than a round diameter handle. If you're using a shovel or a snow shovel or a digging shovel, a round handle is fine. But when it comes to chopping, a round handle, like you see here, a round diameter, a dowel shape, is absolutely not ideal. That's the biggest flaw, the number one flaw, perhaps the only flaw with this Hoedag is that handle shape. And I can fix that, and I'm going to fix that, but let me just show you. Look at that one, oval handle. So much more comfortable to have an oval shaped handle. We're just going to fix that profile so it's not round. I'm going to shave the sides down and clean this up and sharpen it up. I'm going to be so much happier with an oval shaped handle instead of this round handle. Yeah, it's the worst. Okay, so I'm all set up here to do this, and I actually have started. I've got a block plane, and it's sharp. If you haven't seen my YouTube video about how to sharpen chisels and block plane blades with a belt sander and this nifty jig, you'll want to check that out. So I've got this blade sharpened up very nicely. I've got this clamped in my workmate. Actually, I don't have it clamped. Let's get it clamped. Maybe we'll go like that. All right, and yeah, this handle appears to be beech wood. And we're getting it. If I had a good solid bench, I could get both hands into this. Let's try this here. Yeah, it helps if you put your weight on your foot on the workmate. We're getting there. Okay, so here you can see the profile now. No longer round. Got the good flats, some good flats there. And I have a rectangular handle. The grip is so much more comfortable. Worlds better. I'm going to do a little bit more planing and sanding and put some of my hoe handle rub on there. I've got a video about that too. But yeah, and you know what? Once those flats are on there, once the handle is rectangular shaped in cross section, it's easier to flip it like that, you know, with the thumb, flip it. And that's especially nice with the two heads, the two ends, okay? Not that that couldn't be done with a round handle, but it could not be done as easily. And I'm used to doing that because I'm an old carpenter, and you got your claw and you got your hammerhead, so you do a lot of flipping like that. All right, yeah. So now I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to sharpen it. I'm going to finish the handle. I'll show you the finished product. Yeah, there it is, the modified Hoedag. I've got the handle nicely sanded. I've got it preserved there. Got some hoe handle rub on there. You can see that. You see that profile? No longer round. Got her sharpened up here, here, and here. Yeah, I like that. Very nice. I don't think that the handle was weakened at all by losing some of that pregnancy on either side. It's good quality, straight-grained wood. It could take that loss and still be as strong. Now, the one thing I could do to make this handle even better is, remember I showed you my grandfather's hatchet here and how it was thicker on the end, and in fact the red pig is also has a thicker end, which makes it more comfortable. Not as comfortable on this red pig with the round thickened end as this rectangular shape, but a thickened end is an improvement as far as comfort and use. And that could be done but with masking tape. And you may think, well, masking tape, come on, give me a break. But no, masking tape works. And I have a video where I show how to make these whiz-bang pocket cultivators. This is not a fork, it's a pocket cultivator. I've used these for years. I wrapped the end with masking tape, and then I put the Plastidip on it, the red Plastidip. And the same thing could be done here. I could wrap this end, I could put the red Plastidip on it, it would be even better. And in the process of doing that, I could shape this little bit of a, not just wider, but a little bit of a kick. I'll call it a kick to it here, which makes it even more comfortable. I could do that with masking tape, and I may do that, but I'm not going to do that now because I got work to do in my garden, and my mission is accomplished. Get you a Hoedag, modify it, and you'll be very pleased with this short-handled hoe. Not a doubt in my mind. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.